네가 시키는 대로 해야지, 어?
손 넘지 말라.
Guys, we're receiving daily update of interesting K-dramas and movies coming in the second quarters of 2025. From romance comedy drama to intense action mystery thriller, we got a lot more in store for us these coming months. If you are interested, be sure to stick around to find out which shows you would like to add to your watch list. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Starting the list is the last and final season of Squid Game. With the hit international series concluding its finale phase of the series, the third season is set to reveal what choices Hyun will make after his rebellion against the mastermind, leaving him with nothing but overwhelming despair while the frontman makes his next move, and the surviving players' choices lead to grave consequences as the game's true horrors begin to unfold once again. If you thought the previous rounds were brutal, you haven't seen anything yet. Also adding to the list is a long-awaited spin-off Resident Playbook.
MG 모르세요? 오이영 선생!
제 불찰입니다. 죄송합니다.
죄송합니다.
4 years after the release of the hit medical drama Hospital Playlist, get ready to pick up a few medical terms as we follow the lives and friendships of obstetrics and gynecology residents at Jeong Medical Center as they strive to balance their responsibilities with the emotionally and demanding work of caring for expecting mothers and newborns, tirelessly working to provide the best care possible for mothers and babies while juggling friendship, mentorship, and maybe even a little romance.
오이 형 어디 갔어? 설마 또 수술 딜레이 시켜놓고 퇴근한 거 아니지? 아, 나 이씨.
Adding to the lineup is Weak Hero Class 2.
소야, 또 싸워버렸어. 미안해.
아, 작년에 뭐 애 하나 죽이고 전화 왔다던데.
와, 사이코패스네.
그런 소문 신경 쓰지 마. 소문 아니야.
Picking up from where we left off from the first season, we return in this highly anticipated sequel as our protagonist finds himself transferring to a new school. Haunted by the failure to protect his friends, he once again finds himself entangled in an even more brutal world of school violence, where he faces an even greater challenge to survive and protect those around him. But with his sharp mind and natural combat skills, he just might prove to be an unstoppable force, expected to air with only just 8 episodes on Netflix. Guys, a quick reminder, if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, be sure to do that right now. If you have done that, let's get back into the list. Set to premiere on April 4th is Crushology 101.
나 다짐했어. 이제 나도 잘생긴 사람 만날 거야!
다짐만으로 될 일이 아니건만 그날 이후
잘생긴 남자를 둘이나 만났다는 거잖아.
근데 그런 벚꽃 엔딩이 나한테 일어나겠어?
In this campus romance drama, we get to follow the story of Bunny, a young college student with a bright personality, as once she believed that a person's personality mattered more than a person's looks. But after her humiliating breakup leaving her with trust issues and a bruised ego, she finds herself in an unexpected situation where several charming young guys starts appearing in her life, where she now faces a tough decision as she tries to navigate her feelings and find her true love.
뭐야?
좋은 아침. 커피 한 잔? 잘 잤어?
아니야. 나랑 학교 가자.
Also releasing in the second quarter is a supernatural comedy drama, Oh My Ghost Clients.
누구세요? 니들 안 보여 지금?
사기꾼은 없는 걸 있다고 하는 거고 저희는 사실에 입각해서 협상을 하자는 거니까요.
In this drama, we follow the story of a labor attorney who doesn't care about justice but just the paycheck, as his life take a spooky turn after a near-death experience where he gains an unusual ability to see ghosts. our protagonist would get taxed with solving related labor incidents for ghosts while trying to keep his sanity intact. If you are a fan of legal courtroom drama with a mix of mystery and the supernatural, you should definitely add this to your watch list.
평범? 너무 사긴 너무 사다.
전문직을 한다.
Adding to the lineup is Good Boy. Good Boy is a action mystery drama where we follow the story of a group of former Olympic athletes as they step into the world of law enforcement in order to fight crime. Our protagonists aren't your average rookie cops. They're fast, strong, and trained to win. But when they're assigned to a violent crimes unit, they quickly learn that the real world doesn't play by their rules. Following up is another Disney Plus original drama, Nine Puzzle. Setting the stage for a gripping psychological thriller drama, we follow the story of our protagonist as she bears witness to the murder of her uncle. As if the tragedy wasn't enough, she becomes the prime suspect in the case, as the detective tasked with the case is convinced of her involvement. 10 years later, our female lead becomes a criminal profiler as fate throws them back together while they dig deeper into a case as the puzzle doesn't seem to fit anymore.
범인은 내가 퍼즐 속에 숨은 의미를 찾길 바라거든.
Creeping into the lineup is a historical fantasy drama, Haunted Palace.
오랜만이구나, 열이야.
갑이 도려.
잘 지냈느냐? 내가 데리러 온다 했었지. 나와 같이 가자, 열이야. 환영이라니!
절대 아니 된다.
Set in the Joseon era, we follow the story of a respected government official as his life gets turned upside down, as his body becomes a host to a powerful supernatural spirit. Once admired for his seriousness and charm, he now exhibits erratic and unsettling behavior, making those around him question his sanity. With the vengeful spirit that inhabits him holds a deep grudge against the royal family, intends to use his body to carry out its sinister plans. Meanwhile, a powerful shaman with a divine gift sets up to battle not only her feelings for this very official, but also other supernatural spirit that threatens the Joseon dynasty.
인간의 눈으로 봐서 그런가? 자꾸만 시선이 가고 잡아먹고 싶은 것도 같고.
헷갈려서 그래. 윤감날이랑 헷갈려서.
Following up is Disney Plus original drama Knock Off.
제가 아는 그 김성준이 정말 동대문 조직 넘버 2 부회장이라고요?
Set to take place in the backdrop of South Korea's IMF crisis, we follow the story of an ordinary office worker whose life takes a drastic turn as he loses everything he has. However, for a bid to survive, our protagonist dives into the world of counterfeit goods, quickly rising through the ranks to become the vice chairman of a major counterfeit producing company. But success comes with a price, as his ex-girlfriend, a special judicial police officer, gets tasked with shutting down his counterfeit operations, starring Kim Soo-hyun and Jo Boa in the lead roles. Up next on our list is a deeply emotional romance drama, Our Movie.
죽는다면서요. 1년밖에 못 산다면서요.
Nam Gunmin stars in the lead role as we follow the story of a genius director who struggled with creative block after the overwhelming success of his first film. 5 years later, now ready to make his comeback, he meets an ambitious actress who, despite her struggles with terminal illness, is determined to live her dreams as they embark on a journey to create a movie together while falling in love.
자꾸만 죽음이 따라붙으니까 아주 최선을 다해서 죽음을 따돌릴 거예요. 그 순간이 아주 짧더라도.
Adding to the lineup is another romance comedy drama, Unknown Soul. Unknown Soul is bringing us a classic case of switched identities as we follow two twin sisters with vastly different lives and personality, as one of the sisters, once a rising track star, now drifts through life with a carefree attitude, while the other, a perfect student, follows the elite path working at a prestigious public corporation. But for reasons unknown, our protagonist decides to swap lives as a lawyer with a sharp mind and a hidden past crosses path with one of the sisters or both. Adding to the lineup is Spring of the Four Seasons. With a blend of music and romance, these 10-episode series follow the story of a lead vocalist of a top Korean boy band as his dream gets shattered when he gets involved in a scandal that gets him kicked out of the group, forcing him to step into the real world where he enrolls into Hanju University and forms a mysterious band to start music again. Following up is a fantasy supernatural horror Korean movie, Holy Night Demon Hunters.
그래서 그 친구가 꼭 필요합니다.
우리 은서한테 왜 이런 일이 벌어지는 거죠?
은서 씨 몸 안에 악마가 자리 잡고 있다는 거예요.
시작하자.
Ma Dong-sun stars as our protagonist, a fighter with superhuman strength, leading an elite team dedicated to hunting down demon-worshipping cults as they take on entities that shouldn't exist, while facing horrors beyond human comprehension. As the team steps in to confront the demon, they quickly realize this isn't an ordinary exorcism. What unfolds is a chilling fight for survival, where every move could be their last.
이 친구는 악마를 찾아내는 특별한 능력이 있습니다. 그 눈이라도 하얗게 잠깐 해봐. 보여드리게.
지금 안 되죠.
Finishing up is a fantasy Korean movie, Omniscient Reader, The Prophecy.
제8612 행성계의 무료 서비스가 종료되었습니다.
이거 그 소설 시작이랑 똑같잖아.
너 뭐야?
Based on a popular webtoon of the same name, we follow the story of an ordinary office worker whose whole world turns upside down as fiction becomes reality, with the whole world transforming into an apocalyptic nightmare where he finds himself right in the middle of it. Together with a team of fierce survivors, our male lead will use his knowledge to stay alive, rewriting fate and battling deadly trials to uncover the truth behind his twisted reality. Wow, that's a lot, right? I'm really excited to check them all out. What do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below and also share the video with your fellow drama lovers. Have a great day. See you in the next video.